go.
Tony instantly to the middle.
Man, coming at it.
A big teep from Tony.
Another.
This is an explosive 125er.
Yeah, Tony's trying to use his length against Tyler Potters and take control fast.
Nice check from Tyler Potters.
Tyler Potters has always got a really good guard. I mean, as a shorter guy fighting in kickboxing, you got to have a good one. Oop, it's a low kick, considered slip.
Those are heavy low kicks from Tony.
Yeah. Tony's got a lot of control. He's staying right down center on everything. Now, give credit to Tyler being able to withstand this inside of this shell here.
Yeah,
and
like
work
we
his
said,
way out.
He's a super tough kid.
I mean, he had his shell up the whole time. He was defending those. He was blocking those. But it doesn't mean it doesn't wear somebody down a little.
Absolutely.
There's a trade of low kicks there.
Appears Tony may have been hitting the cup. No stop from the ref.
Just a general understanding from the two. Ooh, there's Tyler hiding out of that shell, popping out of that shell.
And he does that pretty effectively, I might add.
He's swimming with the blocks and then looking for that exit.
This is a much more controlled pace. You can tell these two have more experience than some of the previous fights on this card.
I love that Tony's utilizing that lead leg kick there. That is a highly underused kick, I feel, by lots of different fighters. Once they get that under their belt, man, they take so much control into it. That's a Tyler Potters. Good.
And a fun first round of action right there.
That's good. All calculated. But, I mean, I will have to give Tony that round, but I believe Tyler Potters is used to kind of having to come back and wear some people down.
Yeah, he is. And I'd have to agree, Tony came out very explosive, even though he was calm. Picked his shots, landed a lot of them, and made it to where Tyler really couldn't get his footing. He never really got to get his offense off.
And Tyler landed some shots, but they were little one pop shots. Wasn't able to get his roll going.
Yeah, he's going to want to come out this round and try to establish some offense and control the cage.
But I was impressed by Tony coming out looking, I mean, everything he was throwing was down controlled center. So all of his hooks were staying real tight, coming right back to where they needed to be able to respond off of it.
Absolutely.
Which makes for much quicker kicks and quicker punches at it. Touch of gloves, here we go. Tyler trying to use them legs to establish a type of distance. I think that sometimes sets him up for being able to come inside. But Tony using that inside leg kick very well. Ooh. That one is a little low. He'll take this one.
That's the thing with these short fighters. A lot of times they can't get their leg up high enough to hit the body shot, and I think that's what Potters might have been going for right there and just caught Tony on the cup.
Yeah, especially when they're trading kicks at the same time. I mean, you're literally putting some things out there for the swinging.
And that's why it's important these fighters use feints to set up their kicks. Draw a kick out, throw a kick of your own, so you don't have that.
All right, Tony wanted to get right back at it. Here we go. He starts with that low kick again. We're looking for that teep to the face, which is legal here. Oh, I think he caught another low. Tyler's just trying to throw that lead low and then follow with the hands, but on that one, he kind of found that middle ground again on the taller opponent.
Yeah, and Tiger's still yet to take a point, so it's been clear that it's been accidental, right? He's not maliciously throwing that cup shot, but it has seemed to hinder Tony a little bit. That's the third time he's been hitting the cup.
Tony setting up that right high kick now. Tyler still trying to wear down those legs of Tony's. All right, Tyler's getting good at tracking him down. He just needs to get a little bit more on his step so that it traps Tony instead of just following Tony.
He's got to create angles to find a way in because he's given up 5-6 inches to Tony.
Absolutely, and the angles are everything because that's where, as a.
All right, that's the fourth cup shot. We'll see if Tiger takes a point here. It is accidental, but it can't keep happening. Or, I mean, you see the agony Tony's in right now.
Yeah, I mean they both threw low kicks at the same time again there, and you know, being the shorter opponent, you get the what do they call it? The long end of the stick on that one.
Yep. It's unfortunate for both ways because he's not meaning to throw that shot at the cup, and he might end up losing points for it. And then on the other hand, Tony has taken 3-4 shots to the cup, and those weigh on you more and more each time you take one. And he's asking for the full 5 minutes.
I mean, honestly, you should take that 5 minutes out there. That's how I am. Do a dance. Let them know you're fully ready. I guess they don't have that cup that what the UFC fighters get. What is that cup that they let them kick each other in the nuts with, and they try to get away with it.
Yeah, those are never fun.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about low blows as much anymore in BKFC, so I'm fortunate for that one.
Definitely. You catch a low blow in BKFC, it's got to be pretty apparent that the guy is trying to hit you there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, someone trying to block, whatever, but still, again. Tony got to keep his composure, come back into this.
Yep. He can't let that get him frustrated.
Tiger is taking that point now. So that means Tyler Potter's really got to work himself out of this.
Yeah, he does. And if I'm Tony, I'm taking that as a round win, right? Because he automatically lost a point. Tony appeared to have won the first round, so I would almost give up on the kicks if I were Tony, just to not take another cup shot.
Tony keeps his hands way down, which I know is a longer opponent. He's kind of using as a misdirection, but hopefully he's quick to get his hands back to guard. But I mean, he seems to have a lot of control of what he's doing out there, other than guarding his cup.
Yeah, we could tell he was throwing them shots with a little extra oomph in him after that fourth cup shot. He's fed up.
Yeah. Some people say, you know, groin shots will take it out of somebody. I tell them sometimes it can put it into you too.
Yeah.
Depends on how you
No
take
doubt.
it. You take the things that happen in life to wear you down, or do you take it to give you the energy to push through something hard? I have to tell a lot of people, fighting is one of those things that really tests who you are out there in anything, whether it's a groin shot or a punch to the face. You know, how you going to get through it? I mean, there's a lot that's weighing on it, especially in this atmosphere here. You have cameras, you have family at home watching, you have family here watching. You know, you work real hard for this, so what are you going to do in that spot? Whether it's groin shot, like I said, or getting hit with a big old shot in the middle of the ring.
Six minutes of adversity, either way you look at it.
Yes, sir. One of the quickest growing experiences of people's lives are right out here.
Third and final round. Let's see how this unfolds.
Yeah, Tyler Potter's got to really go in for this one, and he knows it.
And he got those two body kicks up.
Now, see, I think Tyler Potter needs to really work his way in when he does low kicks. He needs to not start off with them. He should start off with hands and with low kicks, or hands, low kicks, and then back to hands.
I agree. It's harder to enter off a kick than it is a punch combination.
And when you're shorter like that, you got to flash the hands out a little, get guys to kind of load up. So
At
then
least
you
some
can hit
feints,
that
right?
kick. Yep.
There was a little feinting going on,
Yeah.
and it got him inside where he needed to be.
And that's the spot where he can kick that leg out real quick and then come back up top with the hands. See, that left hand up top is good, but if he kicks that leg out right before he lands it up top, it'll really, you know. Oh, no. Tony's shaking his head. We don't like that. He's winning this one. Sometimes he said this is that perseverance. Can he get over it?
This is unfortunate. 5 cup shots. We don't hardly see 5 cup shots in a whole night most times.
No.
Let alone in one fight.
It happens though. So what's what the fighter can do? I mean, the fighter, if he calls it because of a doctor saying he can't go any further, if it's more than half the fight, they can go to the scorecards, I believe.
And it being the 3rd round.
Yep, they're past halfway in the fight now. But I mean, for Tony, are they getting ready to go? Oh, take another point away.
And another
Tony's
point. And that's almost going to completely eliminate Tyler Potters from being able to win this fight unless he gets a finish.
Yeah, he's got to get a finish. I mean, and again, to get in there, I think Tyler's got to kick. He's got to get the legs to come out from underneath of Tony and then land a good shot. Or he's going to land like what I love, the old sternum shot, man. You knock the wind out of someone, it's over.
Big flurry from Tyler Potters, got the crowd excited.
Absolutely.
Tony weathers the storm and gets right back on the offense.
I like what Tyler's doing, but he get those hands up, go for that sternum shot, knock the wind out.
A little bit more of that, and he would be in this fight.
Absolutely. Ooh, it's a good shot up top. We got 10 seconds left in this. Tony's got to be smart. Tyler's looking for that loop over the top there. And that's it there. We got a good fight. But, I mean, we obviously know that one's going to go there to Tony St. Clair as a decision, with Tyler losing 2 points in that.
Yep, tough break for Tyler, and Tony's going to need some ice.
It's a lot of kids to take care of. That's my dad joke of the night.
Yeah, he might need to book a doctor appointment after that and make sure everything is still working correctly down there.
We can always remind him he's got a smiley face tattooed right here in his bag. Just remember that.
Tough kids, tough kids. Both 20 years of age. Probably the most technical fight of the night so far.
It was very technical. Now the low shots, again, you got a guy that's, I mean, we're looking at what is that, about an 8-inch difference in height?
At least.
Easy.
And we'll go to Brendan for the official decision on this one. There it is. Another win for Tony St. Clair. He come over, he had some words for us. I couldn't make out what he said, but.
He's excited. That I know.
Oh, yeah, we love to